All right, so no mic on this, but we have landed in... Oh yeah, Stephanie is so concentrated right now on the situation because we are driving on the opposite side of the road.
Right there?
Yes.
Are you joking?
Yes, she is driving on the left side of the road. Needs to do a U-E, and she's in the wrong lane. Yep.
It says I can turn left here.
Nope. Well, okay. You can't turn left. Oh man, this is the best. This is why I had her do it, because I did not want to do this first myself. So, yeah.
It is a little stressful. It's
music down just a little second.
It's like learning to drive all over again, because obviously I'm on the opposite side of the road and the steering wheel's on the opposite side of the car, but that also means the turn signal's on my right hand.
Right there.
What?
This is where you need to turn around. You gotta turn around. This is very difficult for our brain.
You didn't film this part. Honestly.
No, this is the best. This is so real about traveling. Is sometimes we push our comfort zones, and this year, who knew we'd be driving?
Yeah. To be clear, I am driving very safe and slow.
After 26 literal hours of flying, and I planned to do a couple of videos maybe on the plane, the 15-hour flight from LAX to Sydney, but I was really tired. And here's the great news for everybody.
Slept for a really good portion of it.
Yeah, we did sleep well. Stephanie did a good job picking the seats. The only downsides to the seats were I got bumped by the flight attendants twice. I got bumped by a couple other people just walking by, and they would do one of those, and I'm like, God, there's an aisle here.
Yeah.
So, but we were right next to the restroom, so it wasn't it was just irritating.
Yeah. We did have the advantage though, so it was a 3x4x3 or whatever, and we had a 2-seat row because of where we were, and it was an exit row. Yeah. And we had a whole bunch of space in front of us where I could actually open up our suitcase on the ground and get stuff out as we needed. And it was the first time we've ever changed, and I showered in the lounge right before our longest flight, and then James got to change clothes on the plane and stuff too, and so that was different, and that helped a lot, honestly.
Yeah, a couple casualties of customs as our toothpaste. So,
shoot.
Nope, we're going this. Are you going this way? No. Oh, it is the next one. Oops. Well, that is some of the stuff that we learned as we do driving in Queenstown. That is where we're at right now.
Yeah.
So what do you think so far then of the driving experience?
The airport area was stressful because there's a lot of roundabouts. So for your very first time driving on the left side of the road, lots of roundabouts in a row, not the best experience, because I am very used to turning right and not left to go through roundabouts.
Yeah.
That was, I did almost take one the wrong way and got honked at.
Yep. And she has turned the wipers.
Turning the windshield wipers on instead of a turn signal.
Yeah. But left turns or right turns here, so you can go on red or whatever. So it's just a little. Mentally, it's way different. But.
Yeah, it's very different.
So now we are in Queenstown. Oh, thank goodness we got to a stoplight. Yeah. So it looks like a nice little mountain town. Very, very nice.
It's very cute.
Got a little bag of groceries.
We did some grocery recon.
Yeah, essentially just a couple
really
little
recon, I
snacks.
guess. We actually bought them.
It's more of a convenience store than a grocery store.
Yeah, but it had, well, he says that, but I think it had a decent amount of groceries. For
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, it had more than a
today.
convenience store for sure. She's definitely right. It's just size-wise.
yeah. Convenience store size, but with well stocked.
So I did not do a video walkthrough because I could have, but because I'm always curious about that stuff.
Yeah.
So
It was a little small for that.
I'm pretty sure I'm doing this by memory. Walking back to our place, our Airbnb. Oh, it should be story time. What happened
What do you mean?
in our Airbnb?
Oh my gosh. So we opened the lockbox, got the key out, and there are two doors. One that's right next to the lockbox that I almost put the key in and opened. And James said, no, I think it's this one. Because the curtains were open.
Mm-hmm.
So we put the key in and opened that one.
And here's the thing, if it was the wrong door, it wouldn't have opened, right?
Wrong. It was the host's part of the house.
Oh man, I walked in, I was like, this is
And
not
we
it.
walked in, and it was definitely not it. But the door opened.
They weren't home.
We were like,
This isn't it, this is not it.
and then we went into the proper part of the house.
So, they weren't home. If they were, I think it would have been less awkward. Like, sorry, the key worked for both, and we didn't see this one because the other one was closed. So it just looked like
Yeah.
you wanted privacy.
A little weird. They didn't have two separate locks.
Yeah. But we made it in. Got all the stuff out of the car.
That was the only part that wasn't in the check-in instructions either. They had everything like step by step, except which door it is.
Yeah.
So
So tonight will be low key. We'll probably, yeah, shower, nap, plan for some stuff tomorrow.
eat some of the snacks we just got.
Yeah, and then Stephanie will want to plan something out for dinner. We may do a pizza. She said pizza sounded good, which is
It did
just
sound good.
crazy because she never wants pizza. So,
It did sound good. I don't know why.
yeah.
Not thinking like your typical like go order, delivery, or pick up pizza. I'm thinking like more like a wood fired or a thin crust or something like that feels a little bit more not fancy, but just like intentional. I don't know.
Yeah. The thought was that maybe we would do it ourselves. This does have a very mini kitchenette, toaster, microwave, but nothing more substantial than that.
Yeah,
So
no hot plate or oven or anything.
we'll really limit what we can make. We'll figure it out though.